Hi, welcome. It is Sunday, July 21st. Marianne popping in with my weekly weigh in. I did weigh in on Wednesday, however, sorry, getting a little sweaty. It's hot today. Um, my backyard is an elementary school. I may have mentioned this before. All last week, they were jackhammering and tearing up the asphalt, big dump trucks coming in and out. But on Wednesday, the jackhammering was like all day long. And I didn't even go out for a walk. I didn't want to film with all of that noise. It was just, so, and I've been busy working. But not taking my walk on Wednesday after my meeting was not a big deal. I did go to my meeting. I did weigh in uh, because I knew on Thursday I was going to give a VIP tour at my amusement park, and that's a lot of walking. And I did a lot of roller coaster riding. I think I should put the link to two of the coasters that I was riding the other day because my back got a little bit sore. I'm okay now, but we were doing the back row, so I was really moving around those bends. But non-scale victory last Christmas, and let's back up a few months. I wasn't going on any rides. I was scared to go on those rides. I had never been on those rides. Basically, because of my belly. And because I'm going to be 65 this year, I'm not as young as I used to be. So things that I used to feel invincible with, I'm a little skittish now. But I've been getting over it and trying it, and I've been having a great time, actually. So I think I'll put a couple links to two of the rides I went on for the first time like last month, and now I just went on them. One of them I went on 3 times in a row without getting off the other day, and another one 2 times in a row without getting off. I mean, not taking a breather. We just went. Oh, want to go again? Yep, we're going again. Okay, so that's what you get to do. I can't mention the name of where I work or anything. I'm not allowed to go on social media with those things, so I won't. But I will put a link to two of the coasters I've been enjoying lately in the description of somebody else's video, not mine. Okay. But anyway, so that was fun. So I got a lot of walking in there. And then I've just been working every day and not going. I haven't even gone on my treadmill, which I should because I was in that habit, if you recall, of at least going 1 mile a day. So I have the pieces to my strength training machine that I need to put together on top of my treadmill. So I need to do something there. And I'm only going to have one day off this week, which is going to be Wednesday. Our week starts on Monday, so I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. My schedule for the following week will come up shortly. I don't know if I'm going to be working Monday, but maybe not because I put in for, I think, a Friday off that week and I got it approved. So that being said, that's week after this, next week. I'm kind of curious if I'll get my unavailability of Wednesday off. If I don't get it off, I'll just go to a meeting on that Friday because I already got that off. So no biggie. Because our fair's in town. It just started Friday. In fact, that's where I went today. I got a little bit of sunshine today. I was wearing a sleeveless dress, so the upper part of my arm got some sunshine because I had the old farmer tan. But where you're white here and you're tan from the arm down there. So got a little bit of red here, a little bit of red here. So exposed my skin, and I didn't intend to be out that long in the sun because I was going to go into the inside shopping and the exhibits on the inside. But I walked over there, and it was only a half a mile to walk to the front gate. Well, the side gate, because I go in the side gate from where I live. I already have my tickets. I go up there, I walk, I got my water. And he's like, "This isn't a ticket." I go, "What do you mean it's not a ticket? There's a QR code." He goes, "Turn it over." It was the receipt for my tickets. So I have tickets, but that wasn't a ticket. Thank goodness I did not give that away to any family or friends because that would have been embarrassing. So I walked half a mile back home, My son's like, home already? Ah, no, little faux pas. Got my ticket, went back, got in. Okay, so I actually did 4.27 miles of intentional walking today by going to the fair. Awesome, because I haven't walked all week besides since my weigh in, except for that tour I gave at my job. So, awesome. So I got some good walking in today. I'm on the road to Hannah on my Conqueror Challenge, so I got to put that into my app. I've been halfway through that. I have like 30 miles left to go, so maybe about 25. That's why I kind of want to put a mile every day to get another medal. But anyway, so I did go to my meeting, but at the fair, I was going to film at the fair today and do my weigh-in video there. But it's just wall-to-wall food. All these grills, meat lined up, corn on the cob, all this stuff. Sure, I could have that stuff, of course, but they're like big sizes of it. No food is off limits on the WW plan. You just have to weigh, measure it, and track it, right? So no food is bad food. And, except in my scenario where my doctor wanted me to lower my cholesterol, and so I just went off the rails for a couple weeks having those nachos and all that red meat on the nachos and stuff that I haven't been having. And it had nothing to do with my weight loss and my restrictions there. It was the cholesterol. So, and of those last 2 weeks before this last weigh-in, I totaled a 5.6 pound gain. So I went to my meeting and I'm thinking, well, you don't have to weigh in, Marianne. But maybe you should. So I did. So I did have the non-scale victories of fitting in the roller coasters now. So that's good. I feel confident there. But I weighed in and I couldn't believe it because I hadn't been weighing myself at home. I lost 5 pounds. 5 of those 5.6. So that being said, I was eating all those ultra processed foods, a little sugar, I had some ice cream, I had all the fast food with all the sodium and all the ultra processed ingredients. So we're going to say that was some inflammation. I did not lose 5 pounds of fat in a week. So that's what that kind of food does to me. So I have added to my list of foods that I've been eating. I went ahead and bought some snacks, which I only had been eating like the Triscuits. So I got the Quest. I like these for my chips because when I bought the chips, other chips, I couldn't stay to that amount of chips. But look at all these ingredients. These are these would be considered ultra processed. So this is an ultra processed food that I am eating. But the difference between this and the other chips, the regular tortilla chips, when I have a bag of these, I'm not craving another bag. But I also bought this. When I have a little bag of this, I'm craving 2 more bags. And, so with these ultra processed foods, anything more than 3 ingredients is an ultra processed food. So, what are you going to do? These are good though. They're so good. I don't have my glasses on. 7 grams of fat for 1 little bag. So if I eat 3 of them, that's 21 grams of fat. And it's canola oil, I believe. I don't remember. I don't have my glasses on. Don't quote me. I'm sure there's a couple different oils. Canola oil is the Triscuit. This one might be, I can't even see it. It's too small. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, this one's not ultra processed. This is... I think this is only 3 ingredients. Yeah, so this wouldn't be considered ultra processed, but this is ultra processed. But the weird thing is, I don't crave another bag after this. This, I crave a couple more bags. So this would be on the same line as Triscuit, but it's got that safflower oil, salt, and popcorn. So it's 3 ingredients. But this one is I have an air popper. I can make my own popcorn without the oil. Because I have to watch. It doesn't have cholesterol, but it has saturated fat. This has cholesterol because it has the whey protein. But these are the 2 flavors that I like: the loaded taco and the spicy sweet chili. I like them. I like the other ones, but it kind of stays with you. The ranch kind of stays with you, and so does the sour cream and onion. It just kind of like, you know, killer breath. But yeah, there was so much food at the fair. And I was looking at the chicken kebabs. I almost stayed and had a chicken kebab, but I was looking at it, and that was not chicken breast. That was thighs, thigh meat. I don't nothing to do with Weight Watchers. It had like zucchini and bell peppers and chicken. Basically, not really any sauce, and just on the grill. It was thigh meat. I don't like thigh meat. I only like chicken breast. That's all I like on the chicken is the breast. I not a big. I don't love meat, so it's weird if I'm eating a lot of meat because I don't love it. It's not a thing. I like a burger every once in a while. But if I have like a New York steak, I gotta put ketchup on it. It's just not a. It's not a thing for me. I like the string bean chicken breast at Panda Express, and I also like the broccoli beef, but I haven't been having the broccoli beef. I've been having the string bean chicken breast. So anyway, I haven't had a stellar week this week. Not sure how my weigh-in's gonna go. Not sure when I'm gonna upload my video, but I did have fun at the fair. I do have a lot of things to get sorted out here at home to get more organized so I can get my exercise in better. Look at this. I got shaking around on those roller coasters. These are like, I have thin skin, so I get these like bruises. I was just holding on. It was fun. So what was the meeting topic was 3 questions to ask yourself to help you stay on track. Gotta stay on track. See if I can read it without my glasses. Why can't I stick with anything? I think I've been sticking pretty good with this. Just going to the in-person meetings has me going pretty good. My doctor's tweaks kind of put a wrench in everything because I was loving the cottage cheese, the eggs. I did have some non-fat cottage cheese last week with some strawberries. Okay, so all that work was for nothing. I blew it. It's normal to tell yourself stories like these at various moments on a weight health journey, and for them to lead to a not so happy ending for your goals. Next time, ask yourself these questions to change the narrative. You can change the narrative. Look at it a different way. Look at it in a different way. Try this. What are my thoughts right now? Pay attention to the story you're telling yourself. I'm going to miss my step goal again. I just can't stick with anything. Why bother? Did you get some steps? Yeah. I didn't do my walk this week. That's going to be on the sale. But I did get some extra steps today, and I did get them on that tour, right? So I got plenty of steps this week. I think I met my goal. So how do these thoughts make me feel, and what's the impact? Are they causing you to lose confidence? Sometimes. Feel down or uninspired? Sometimes. How might that play out? Well, I blew it. I might as well go have some Ben and Jerry's. Focusing on the setback makes me frustrated and doubtful of myself. It could lead me to give up. I haven't given up. I had a setback. I gained 2 weeks in a row, but I knew why. I didn't have those kind of thoughts going through my head. The only thought I had was that you don't have to weigh in if you don't want to, Marianne, but it's just a number. I do it every week. No sweat, right? It's kind of like getting on that roller coaster again. I still had a little not angst, but anxiety. But I looked at it and I go, you did it 2 times last week. You're fine. And it was actually fun this time. I wasn't terrified. My heart rate didn't race up to 1,000,000 beats. So I know, it's just the way you think about it. I had fun. I'll remind myself that one off day doesn't mean game over. No, it doesn't. Even if I have 2 off days, it doesn't mean game over. Then I'll make a plan to walk tomorrow ask a friend to join me and put my speakers by the door tonight. I just decided this morning, I walk by the fair. I gave myself a reason to get up and get dressed. I did get up and get dressed. I got up, I've been doing laundry today. I'm finishing up right now, but I did a little before church. I had to get dressed and go to church, and I had some oatmeal, but I didn't eat till I came home. I walked by all that ice cream, all that stuff, but I can smell the food in my window from here. I live that close to the fair. But I thought, you know what? You should take a walk today. Let's make it fun. So I went to the fair, set my tracker on. You can play lottery scratchers there. Excuse me, for every $20, you can spin the wheel and get some free tickets. And I did pretty good. I didn't lose a lot and I didn't win a lot, but I'm good. I had fun. That's what counts. I didn't like lose a bunch of money. I still have a bunch of winners here I need to go cash in. I wish I would have put them in my bag before I left. Dang it. But I just thought, go check out everything. I walked by those cinnamon rolls that I get every year. I took a nice whiff, and I just thought, it is too hot to have one of those. I did not have one. And I happily enjoyed the sniff and said, that's good enough for me, as I watched everyone else take a cinnamon roll out and enjoy their cinnamon roll. So I had a good day today. I feel like I'm back on track. Do I expect a big loss this week? I don't expect it. I'm going to enjoy my non-scale victories of being able to ride roller coasters. And anyway, and I had enough electrolytes that day. I packed those. I didn't overheat. It was hot. Had an amazing day. Let's dive in a little deeper. So we're trying to make our goals this month. That's what we're working on. How are we going to get to our goals? Let's remember that. Even though we're just asking ourselves three questions today. Ever find yourself way off track, like skipping your usual activity a few days in a row? Oh, just happened, right? Or hardly paying attention to your points, budget, and not sure how you got there or what happened? Chances are it started with an unchecked thought. What we think drives what we do. So it's easy for unhelpful thoughts to snowball into actions or inaction. By paying attention when those unhelpful thoughts start to creep in and recognizing their potential impact, you can make a conscious effort to break the chain reaction. The goal: accept the situation and your thoughts, but don't let them take over and wreak havoc on your confidence, momentum, or journey. Many of our thoughts are automatic and unnoticed, so it might feel challenging at first to pay attention and respond in new ways. Be patient and kind to yourself. Keep practicing that awareness, and it will serve you at every stage of the journey. Yeah. Changing your thought. Like, was I doing the walk of shame this last week? A lot of us call it the walk of shame. The walk of shame. No. A helpful thought. Another way to look at it is, I'm going to go in there and do the walk towards my goal of healthy lifestyle. And it was a very sad week this week because we lost so many people this last weekend. One of them being Richard Simmons. And so I've been following Richard for quite a while, and I know that he was working on his story and so excited about that. You know, he didn't want to have anything to do with that Pauly Shore one, but he was working on a project with some other people. And so I was following that, and I was kind of excited to see what he came up with, you know. And really sad loss, Richard. Such a motivational guy when in the weight loss community and the fitness community. Kind of like Jack LaLanne was the first, but the two of them their style is a little bit different. But they both had their life mission of healthy living motivation for others. And so I saw a few things that I watched just in some memories. Richard would say, you know, the 80-20 rule. He'd say it's 10% diet, 10% exercise, 80% motivation. And I would add good thoughts to that. So remember that. Let's stay motivated. We stay motivated. Try not to think bad thoughts. No food is a bad food. It's food. Food is food. It's not a bad food. Some of us can't have certain foods, but that's us. That's, you know, you may be able to have foods that I can't have, and vice versa. Vice versa. Some things affect us different ways. So, but no food is a bad food on Weight Watchers. You just have to be accountable for it with the points. But I have noticed one thing when I'm mostly eating whole foods and not having all those ultra processed foods. A lot of my whole foods are 0 points, and I'm not as hungry. I'm not eating 5 pounds of chicken. I'm not even eating eggs, and I'm not eating the whole thing of non-fat cottage cheese. What I mean is when I'm eating those and adding them in, instead of just grabbing the chips or the popcorn, I'm not craving as much and I'm not as hungry. I did find one thing this week I picked up. It was called cherry plums. You know, instead of cherry tomatoes, they're cherry plums. They're just little plums. I had 3 of them today after church before I went on my walk. Because I didn't eat my lunch till like 3:30. I got home at 1:30. It's just I started the laundry. I had to shower, wash my hair. But those were quite refreshing. And I've been enjoying I love cherries. I've been enjoying those on the way home from work. Instead of going through the drive-thru, I got a bag of cherries. When I get home, it's like because I'm not picking them out because I just don't want to touch them while I'm touching everything. So I just kind of take one from the bag at a time and just kind of squeeze it out. My face is all got purple on it, or deep red, and my tongue's all red. But they're really good, and they're almost out of season. The cherries are going to be coming to an end. Going to have to switch back to frozen. But anyway, I've been blabbering for a while. What are you doing to reach your goals? What are the thoughts that you have to turn a setback into a direction towards your goal? Put it in the comments. Give me a like. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to be doing more of the fair coming up. I didn't film it because I just didn't want to show. I mean, funnel cake, ice cream, cookies, bloomin' onions, all kinds of fries, corn dogs, margaritas, carne asada, corn on the cob, tons of meat, deep fried, bacon wrapped, all of these kind of things. Every year I would go to the fair and I would choose one deep fried item. I haven't been doing that the last few years because, yeah, it's been a bit. I think my all-time favorite was that deep fried Klondike bar. But, yeah, not a lot of healthy stuff there, but they do have fruit bowls. They do have those chicken kebabs. I would say that would be about the healthiest thing because it has vegetable, and it's kind of weird that they didn't have them with pineapple this year. Just zucchini and peppers. But I like zucchini and bell pepper and onion. That's good. And they're good size. It would be pretty filling. Wouldn't need corn on the cob on the side or beans or anything. I mean, they got Chuck Wagon burgers. They had smash burgers. All kinds of tacos at Cantina. Shrimp. Tons of stuff. Food everywhere you look. The ice cream looked good. Those Australian waffle fries. Everywhere. Cotton candy. Kettle corn. Hot dog on a stick. Food, food, food. But you know what? I wasn't even... All I did was take a look at the chicken and thinking maybe I might have something, but then I thought, nah, just walk home, have a salad. And I did. And I'm happy. And I'm excited for a new week. Thanks for watching. Sorry that this is so long if you made it to the end, but I thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Just can't be promising what day because I don't know about this construction back here. So we'll see. See you next time.